So I'm writing this story about gymnastics and sexual assault. And every time I get in the car and turn on NPR, they're talking about gymnastics and sexual assault. And it was just like riding this wave of like really incestuous, bad stuff going on in our society under everybody's noses. So I finished the book. I published it in 2018. And I just didn't, I sort of fell flat. Like I didn't really know how to get myself out there talking about it. I didn't want my whole life to be about sexual assault prevention necessarily. I didn't think that's what I wanted.
Right.
But I had my homeopathic practice. I still had two kids and a lot going on. And so I really just sort of shelved it for a bit. I took speaking engagements if and when they came to me, but I didn't really want to like pursue a whole career around it necessarily. It's something I feel really passionate about. And so I applied for it. And when they offered the position, it had like they had gotten grant funding for it to become a full-time position. And so that's why I am where I am.
Well, I commend you. You've got an
Thank
incredible
you.
story. Even just the condensed version is very,
A
incredible.
lot.
It's a
Yeah.
lot to take in. Yeah. I know you spoke some about some of what came to light for you that was very eye-opening was how people defended them versus everybody who supported you. I experienced some of that as well in my daughter's court case, and it was death penalty case and everything. And people don't realize, or maybe they do, how much they are actually affecting the people we're watching. Victims are watching these stories. They're watching to see what's going to happen. So we keep a focus on, news articles and things like that are going on. And then we read the comments. And I don't think people reflect on the fact that what you're saying is going directly to the victims and how it affects them.
Yeah. I mean, it's really painful to me to see our society almost like from my perspective, it's almost always like I get innocent until proven guilty. That is fair. And when someone is proven guilty and then they get a slap on the wrist, like the Brock Turner case is a good example of something that really just, those types of things can just shut me down because I'm like, no one even cares about this topic. And the amount of times when I'm in an audience and kind of speaking to this topic that people express the concern of, oh, what about, false accusations?